I used to believe that if I just did really good work and I just showed up, over-delivered every single time, performed like crazy, everything the customers wanted, they would tell their friends, and then those friends would tell their friends, and before you know it, everyone in the world would know about my business, and I'd have more business than I could handle. But then I realized, if that was the case, why is it the biggest brands in the world, we're talking Coca-Cola's, we're talking Pepsi's, why is it everybody's heard of them, and yet they're still out there promoting their products all the time? And it made me stop and think for just a second and made me really analyze it. Am I right, or are they right, or are we both right? And here's what I discovered. As I interviewed and talked to countless business owners, so many of them all had that same mindset. If I just do great work, all these people are going to come to me, they're going to find me, then they're going to tell their friends about me, and those people will tell their friends, and before you know it, it just grows. But then when you ask them the follow-up question, how's that been working for you? They'll say, well, it's been great. I've got a lot of business that way. And then you push a little bit more, and it kind of comes out, well, oftentimes I don't have enough customers. I have just barely enough that I can kind of keep things going, and sometimes it's a little slow, and I don't know what to do. Well, I realized my mindset was wrong, and all those other business owners are wrong too. It's amazing when you can use that resource of having satisfied customers, promoting your business and pushing business out to others. But if that's all you rely on, you're probably not going to be successful. Here's what you have to do instead. You have to figure out processes and systems of making sure the word is getting out there to enough people that you have business coming back in. Now, I am a firm believer in getting word of mouth business. I've gotten tons of business word of mouth. Some of the biggest deals I've ever done have all come from word of mouth. But if you just leave word of mouth to chance, the odds are it's not going to deliver the way you want. And if it's not delivering the way you want, you're not going to have enough business. So here's some things that can be done to both supercharge word of mouth, as well as some other ways of getting the word out there. So ways to supercharge word of mouth. When you do work for people, are you asking them to talk about you? People could be reminded all through the process when they first sign up. You could say, hey, I'm super excited to be doing this work for you. Let's figure out a way. Is there maybe like they could promote it on social media? Just hired this company, super excited, and have them take a before picture so that they can also share an after picture if you're doing something that's highly visible. Another option is when the work is done, ask them, hey, would you mind sharing a review online? Would you mind talking about it? Can you pull out your phone and share a quick video talking about the service that you received and what your thoughts were around it? That's another option that really gets that message out there. Another one, hand them a flyer or a stack of flyers and say, hey, we know that you have friends, family, neighbors that may be interested in this. We would love it if you would take the time to share this with other people and let them know about us as a business. Those are systems to where you can ensure that word of mouth is not limited to just haphazard referrals, but actually generating business for you. And when it becomes a system like that, it's easy for anyone on your team, if you have employees or if you have subcontractors, to help make sure that that sort of stuff happens. Now, if we put that one over on a shelf for a second, let's talk about some other ways that you can get the word out there. Because if you're just hoping that people are going to find out about you, your business is not a business, it's a secret. And nobody needs a secret when they're trying to get more customers. What you need is the whole world to hear about you. I once heard someone say that if you're running your business without promoting it, it's kind of like sitting in a dark room winking at a cute girl. You know what you're doing, no one else has a clue. So let's make sure you're not doing that. Here's a few ideas for you. First off, when was the last time that you posted anything on any social media? Has it been a minute? And when you post, what are you talking about? Is it stuff that your ideal customers care about? If it's not, fix it. Start posting things they do care about. Next, when was the last time you posted a blog on your website? That can be a very powerful way, especially if that content is stuff that your customers, again, care about. Another one you can do is you can go out and you can go to events to promote your material. When was the last time you had a booth at an event where your customers gather? When was the last time that you put out flyers? When was the last time you went to a networking event? There are so many different opportunities. In fact, I would invite you, if you don't like any of the opportunities I just listed, go onto your favorite AI and ask it, what are some ways I can promote my business? You can even put qualifiers on it. You can say, I live in this area, or you can say, I don't want to spend very much money, because as soon as you ask it how you can promote your business, it's going to say run ads. And if you don't want to do that, there's a ton of other options. Just put some qualifiers, say, I don't want to spend a ton of money. I want to keep it local. This is the area that I do my business in. Go do that. See what happens. Also, if you do have some solutions that have worked well for you in the past or that you enjoy using and you want to share with others so they can get their creative juices going, go ahead and leave a comment sharing what you've done that works for you.